Well, hello folks, welcome back to the channel, and for those of you that are new to the channel, glad to have you. Today, I had been asked to put together a comparison between my recently reviewed Hot Wheels 143 scale Mercedes AMG GT3 and an equivalent Spark vehicle. I do not have a Spark with the exact same livery of that of the Hot Wheel. It's one of the reasons I bought the Hot Wheel car, is I really like the livery and I could not find it in Spark. Anyhow, so let's go take a look at these two cars, see how they compare. Now, as far as Hot Wheels go, they come in a blister pack, which you see here. And there's no base. Essentially, there is no acrylic jewel cover for the car as well. Now, all the Spark models come with a nice painted wooden base, acrylic jewel cover, and an outer box that is open-ended on both sides, closed on the rear, just like such. So one of the things that I mentioned that Hot Wheels I thought did really well is they got the general shape of the car quite good, with the exception of just one thing, the rear wings supports, which we'll talk about in just a moment. The paint and the finish is absolutely excellent. I mean, it is really good. The things where it's going to lack, other than the fact that it doesn't come with a base or a jewel cover, are the details. Some of the small things that make a really important difference in a really good-looking car. Not that the Hot Wheels is a bad-looking car. It's not. It's just not spectacular. I'm taking a good look at the nose of the Hot Wheels car. You can see that they've done a really good job, in my opinion. They've got a nice-looking grille, Mercedes logo prominently upon it. You've got a splitter. You've got dive planes. You've got headlights that are plastic. They're not decals. Paint and finish looks good. Hood clips look very sharp. Now again, you have a really nice looking grille here on the Spark car. Great looking logo. You have a tow hook. That's one of the small things you're not going to find on a Hot Wheels car. Also note that your front splitter has carbon fiber finish. Again, something you're not going to see. And take a look at the headlights and the fog lights. They look much sharper, much more realistic. All in all, everything is just a lot cleaner. So what can we say about the wheels of the Hot Wheel car? For the most part, it looks very good. You got Pirelli P0 tires. The wheel itself looks pretty good. It's got a nice looking lug nut in the middle. No rotor, no brake calipers. But all in all, a very good job for an $18 car. Now let's look at the wheel of the Spark car. Pirelli P0 tires. Looks very good. Very distinctive rotor, calipers, wheel nut, and of course you even have markings where the air valve is on the tire. All in all, outstanding job. Now here's a look at the driver's cabin, and you're going to notice they've done, quite a few good things, but there are some things that are really lacking. First are the names of the drivers, which you usually find upon the driver's door. There's no carbon fiber detail, no trim around the window itself, and there's virtually no interior detail that's evident except the seat, which you can see right there. Well, there's a look at the cabin of the Spark model. Notice the great fiber trim, good interior detail, names of the drivers. There's your fuel valve. Everything looks really sharp, very nicely done, very impressive. Also, one thing you'll notice too, on the roof of the car, you're going to have an aerial. You're going to see the escape hatch there. You've got the markings for where the crane can apply the hooks if it needs to lift the car off the ground. And you're not going to find those things on the Hot Wheel car. It does lack the aerial. It does have the escape hatch on there. My bad. I didn't think it was on there. Here's a cool look at the rear of the Hot Wheels car. And one thing that I was really impressed with Hot Wheels, for an $18 to $20 car, I also paid $13 as you may know, you've got plastic inserts for the taillights. You don't even get that in some cars in 1/64 scale, and it looks really good. You got a rear wing that looks pretty good. It lacks carbon fiber trim, but all in all, a good effort. Got a rear diffuser. Guys, everything else looks really good except those small little important things. There's a look at the Spark. Notice the carbon fiber trim on the diffuser. Tail lights look a little better, a little sharper. Carbon fiber trim. on the rear wing. Take a look there. And you can see some of the interior details on the inside of the car as well. All in all, it's just those little things that it does a little bit sharper. Also notice you've got, as I'd mentioned, a tow hook there as well. Now, one thing you'll notice too on the Mercedes from the Spark is generally most of the Spark cars, unless they are in the Le Mans collection, this one is not, are limited edition. They only made 300 of these cars. Now, Hot Wheels doesn't tell you how many cars they made. My guess would be about 10,000 of these things. That'd be my guess. But anyhow, point is, you get a much more limited edition car by buying the Spark than you do buying the Hot Wheels car. One thing I forgot to talk about too was I did make a point at that the support struts for the rear wing, although they're good in shape and concept, as the whole casting is, they're not as realistic as they could be. They're more toyish, and I suspect that's so that this thing would be a bit more sturdy and something you can play with. Remember, this car does roll. Now, if you take a look at the support struts for the Spark car, look how delicate they are, how intricate they are. They got it really, really well. Now, for those of you who asked for the comparison, I hope you found this to be useful. Bottom line is, the Hot Wheels car is a really nice car, particularly for 13 bucks. The Spark car is a much better one, as you would expect, for a much more expensive price. Generally $60, $80 to $100. Take care. Thanks for watching.